A man scooped up a handful of cow dung and sniffed it, showing no disgust but instead clear excitement. They carefully smeared this natural camouflage over their bodies to mask their scent. Once ready, the group carefully crawled forward. The leader signaled to stop with a gesture, and everyone instantly froze in place. Even ants crawling onto their hands became a quick pre-hunt snack. Ahead lay their vital winter prey, a herd of massive yaks. At the leader's command, they pushed down their fear and charged the herd, hurling their spears with force, successfully startling the animals. In the chaos, many panicked yaks plunged blindly over the cliff edge, while some wary ones began stampeding wildly, even turning angrily towards the hunters. One charged directly at the youngest and weakest member of the group, the leader's only son. The leader rushed desperately to save him but was too late. His son was rammed over the cliff. Tribe members frantically scrambled to the edge, trying to grab the boy struggling in midair. The boy desperately clawed at a protruding rock, but it shattered instantly. The father could only watch in horror as his son plummeted down. Against all odds, a narrow ledge caught the boy. The father, ignoring the danger, tried to climb down to rescue him but was restrained by his people. They had already lost the boy, they couldn't lose their leader too. Besides, the whole tribe was counting on them bringing back food. Swallowing their grief, they silently worked to gather the kill. The bounty below the cliff was enough to sustain them through the harsh winter. While the others ate ravenously, the father spent the whole day shouting hopelessly into the chasm. The howling wind his only reply. Perhaps his son would never wake again. The next day, consumed by immense sorrow, the father held a funeral for his son, and the tribe urged him they must leave soon. Yet, unexpectedly, this tragedy became a turning point in history, quietly pushing them toward a more advanced civilization. Shortly after they left, a vulture flew down to the unconscious boy, its sharp beak pecking at his lips. The sudden, sharp pain jolted the boy awake, revealing his perilous situation. He screamed for his father, but no answer came. Dragging his injured leg, he began a painful self-rescue. Attempts to climb up were futile against the smooth, cold rock offering no grip. He could only cling to a narrow crack, dangling hundreds of feet high. Then the weather turned abruptly, unleashing a torrential downpour. Water rapidly rose in the canyon below. The boy's strength was nearly gone. Seeing the water level surge, he made a final desperate gamble. When he woke from unconsciousness again, he found himself out of immediate danger, but his leg throbbed with agonizing pain, clearly broken. His cries for help still went unanswered. He could only drag his swollen, injured leg painfully towards a nearby water hole. After drinking, he was temporarily safe from death. He removed his shoe, his ankle was badly swollen. He found stones to brace his leg, endured excruciating pain to set the bone himself, then fashioned a crude splint from branches to immobilize the injury. When he finally crawled back to the old hunting grounds, the sight shattered his heart. It was his own grave marker. The tribe believed him dead. He couldn't contain the surge of emotion any longer, kicking the gravestone wildly over the cliff in despair, collapsing into broken sobs. Suddenly, distant wolf howls snapped him back to alertness. Turning, he saw glowing green eyes floating in the shadows. A wolf pack had him in their sights. Survival instinct took over, driving the boy to flee desperately on his injured leg until exhaustion claimed him. In the perilous darkness, he could only huddle trembling, hidden high in a tree. Ravenously hungry, he searched for food but found only a small earthworm to eat. Just after swallowing it, the wolves tracked his scent. Before he could react, the pack lunged. Clearly unwilling to give up this meal, the wolves persisted. The boy fought fiercely to escape. Just as he seemed about to break free, one wolf clamped its jaws onto his shoe. In desperation, he pulled out his hidden dagger, slashing wildly. The wolf yelped in pain and released its grip, allowing the boy to scramble back up the tree just in time. The pack faced him down below all night. Finally, utterly exhausted, the boy fell into a deep sleep. The next morning, the main wolf pack had retreated, leaving only one injured lone wolf behind. The boy firmly lashed his dagger to a sturdy stick and cautiously approached.